During a time of mass budget cuts throughout the state, it is no surprise that universities are struggling to keep their athletic programs afloat. Cal State Fullerton's wrestling team is just one of the programs that has been hit the hardest by budget woes. In August, the program failed to reach the $196,000 goal designated to fund this 2010-2011 season. Athletic Director Brian Quinn gives insight into where the budget pressures are coming from.
What's happening right now is with a financial crisis, within our system, within our department, within our institution, we have to find ways to balance the budget and be fiscally responsible. Any Big West sport we cannot even look at dropping, because remember, the Big West, the only sports that could come under consideration because they aren't Big West sports basically are gymnastics and wrestling.
As a result, Brian Quinn and the university set goals for both teams to reach. Head coach Dan Hicks of the wrestling team explains that although fundraising efforts were successful, there was a misunderstanding when it came to the delivery time for the money.
The rub came with the school, and they were thinking more of along a tax year, and we were thinking on a fiscal year, and so I was trying to explain to them these people are going to give, and they're planning on giving for this school year. The school wanted all the money by August 1st, basically 1 year in or 1 month into the school year, and then they also had changed the dollar amount to be double for March 1st. It's twice as hard to do in the last letter as well, but that was more to help the kids, so if we weren't here, they could go on to the schools.
Due to not being on the same page, it was announced that the wrestling team would be terminated.
Brian Quinn kind of fought for us, went over to the vice president and said, they got a bunch of money coming in from pledges that came in last year, so they're going to count that for 10-11. So with that and a few other things, we have the money raised ahead basically for this year. Now we'll go to work on 2 years ahead.
After the meeting, the wrestling team was granted a reprieve to fundraise. Jill Hicks, coach of the gymnastics team, and Dan Hicks' wife, talks about the stress that she and her husband have been under.
It's been a process because it's been actually ongoing for years. So it's not as shocking, but it's never fun. And we are constantly talking about it, trying to figure out strategies and how to stay positive. But most of the time, we try to focus on really why we're here, and that's to impact kids' lives.
Kurt Klimick, a fifth-year senior on the wrestling team, sees the reprieve not just as another chance to compete, but as a chance for future Titans to leave their mark.
It means a chance for us to save our program, the program I've worked 5 years for and the program I love, and a chance for the freshmen to get to where I am. They put in 5 years of hard work. Some of them might be able to start and put in 4 years and just make an impact for the team and on the school.
With 27,000 high school wrestlers and only 7 four-year programs in the state, it is vital that Cal State Fullerton's program continues. For now, it looks like the program will be able to fundraise enough to continue for at least 2 more years. The season begins on November 19th at home against Stanford. From the Kinesiology Building, I'm Cameron Harp, reporting for the Daily Titan.